A change of scenery isn't only good for you, it can be great for your pets as well. So the next time you head out for a little adventure, make sure there's room in your car for your furry friend as well. Here with ways to make your trip more enjoyable is Dana Humphrey. She's known as the Pet Lady, and she's here with Daphne. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you so much.
Dana, how'd you get the title of the Pet Lady?
Well, I've been in the pet industry for about 10 years now, and I also teach at FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology, and I teach a class called Who's Who in the Pet Industry. So I'm very passionate about pets, and I'm also very into rescue, which is why we have Daphne here.
Yes, Daphne's behaving. She's being a good dog
today. She is being very good. She actually is from rescueabull.org. I'm always trying to promote adopt, don't shop, and you can find an adorable rescue dog at a shelter near you.
All right, so fall's a good time to get out and about. Everyone likes to do the leaf peeping. Where are some good places to take your dog?
Absolutely. Well, with Columbus Day weekend coming up,
a
lot of people want to get away, and it's so much fun to bring your dog along. So you can take a road trip, you can go for a train ride. Just make sure that you're prepared and have all the things that you want to bring.
Daphne's wearing a nice harness right now. That seems like a safe way to transport the dog around, right?
Harness is a great option, especially for smush-faced dogs that have breathing issues, so you don't want to pull on their trachea. She also has a reflective leash, which I really like, so that if you walk early in the morning or late at night as the sunny hours are getting shorter, you want to make sure that you can be seen with some kind of reflective leash. Absolutely.
And you brought a lot of other products with you here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one is pretty interesting to me. I didn't realize there were doggy seatbelts.
Yes, there are. It's really safety first, especially when you're traveling. You want to make sure everyone's safe and comfortable. You want to buckle up. Just like you get in the car, you tell your kids, put your seatbelts on. Make sure that your dog is strapped in as well. There's lots of different leash options and harness options that you can just really strap your dog in. You don't want them to become something that can fly forward. They should be strapped in too. It's just as important.
I bet. And probably appropriate to bring some treats along for the ride.
Treats are always a good idea. You want to encourage some positive reinforcement, when they sit and stay and do something that you want them to. Something that's also really important that is to always bring a buddy. So not just your four-legged buddy, but if you're traveling by yourself, it can be unsafe. Every time you fill up gas or go to a rest stop and maybe go out to grab a drink or go to the bathroom, you don't want to leave your dog in the car alone.
That's a good tip,
right? So just plan ahead. Those instances are going to happen, so bring a friend.
It's more fun, right?
It's more fun. You'll have a companion, and then the dogs can perhaps play together as well.
There you go. Let's talk about these calming coats. I see one for a cat and for a dog.
Yes. So oftentimes pets have anxiety on the road. So there are some, if it's a serious issue, you can go to your vet and get a prescription anti-anxiety medicine. You can also try things like lavender. And there are some things that you can also put in your pet's water to help them calm down. But a nice non-medicated option is the anti-anxiety coat.
Kind of like a big hug, right?
That's exactly what it is. And it's great for your dog or cat, especially if there's any bad weather along the way, if there's any thunder or lightning or maybe some loud honking or beeping on the road, you definitely want to try that out.
All right, so once you get to your destination, any tips to make sure your dog is on his or her best behavior?
Sure. Well, you can always check out something like fetchfind.com where you can look up a local pet sitter, a local groomer, if you need any last-minute touch-ups. Let's let Daphne down.
There you go, Daphne.
And you can also check out petsdating.com.
If
your dog wants to find a buddy, find someone to play with in the local area.
Wow, that's a great thought. And you know what? I just have to say one thing. This is phenomenal. The silent tag, because how much is your dog jingling? And you end up taking the collar off them.
Exactly.
But this is really clever.
Come here, Daphne. Yeah, it's all about hydration and identification. When you're on the road, if your dog jumps out of your car for some reason, you absolutely want to make sure that they're safely identified.
Sure.
Daphne,
I think Daphne wants to go see Mom. That might be okay.
Here.
Oh,
that's
the magic
why you
of
bring
the
the treats.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, are you finding a lot of hotels are pet friendly these days?
They really are. You can always use a resource like a book and look ahead and make sure that you know that your destination is pet friendly, or you might be staying at a friend's house, which is why it's so important to bring an interactive toy of any kind. Keep your pet busy, keep them occupied, and keep them under control.
Very good. Well, where can we find more information about you, the Pet Lady, Dana?
Absolutely. Well, you can find out some of these great items that are very unique over at petcraftstore.com.
Very good, and we'll link that up on our website. And thank you so much for being here. And she was great, Daphne,
yes.
right?
Good job, Daphne.
All right.